How's it going, y'all? Welcome to the first Hamlin Shoots. With this video, we close out the start of the segments for each. We had Hamlin Talks go up, Hamlin Talks Update. We had the Hamlin Captures, unboxing the Fuji X-H2S. And we have now Hamlin Shoots, discussing what Hamlin Shoots is and talking about the World Trade Center visit that we had that went up on Wednesday of this week. Hamlin Talks is super accessible. It's just me getting out here, talking with you guys, shopping it up on cam. Hamlin Captures is also pretty easy now that we have the Fuji X-H2S. If you hadn't seen the unboxing video or the update, make sure you go check those out before, after, in between. It's your world. You do whatever you want, fam. However, Hamlin Shoots is going to be a little bit harder, and I'm still working that out. With video, it can be a little bit complicated when it comes to editing or, actually putting it together for presentation for you guys online. So I'm working out 3 things that I want to talk about as far as Hamlin Shoots so that we're able to keep it regular. First thing is intentionality. That's always the most important thing to me when it comes to a video is why are we doing it? As y'all know, I'm Nightwing. I'm always on the, save the city work. And therefore, a lot of, again, my work does come and connect with nonprofits in different ways. Logistics is going to be the second. As far as, how certain things have to happen or what you do to plan for a shoot, editing and things like that. So some of the logistics are things that we can talk about. Those will be good teaching moments, especially if you're trying to get into video as well yourself, and that's something that you're looking into. That'll be a good, it'll be good for you to keep up with Hamlin Shoots, just so that you can kind of pick up things, maybe talk to me about some of the things that you think, and obviously those will be a lot of great conversations between creatives. So I'd love to have y'all for the Hamlin Shoots. Make sure you're subscribed so that you always see when they come up. Last thing about Hamlin Shoots will be the art of it. This will get into more creative details. For example, right here, when I had did this shot, I had pulled out first. And, as I pulled out, it was black and white. At a certain point on the nose, on the note, you see the color start to come in. And then once it finishes and it's about to warp, it very fast pushes into the eye. And that was a creative choice, not for nothing. That was, actually, that was 2. That was both creative choice, but also a logistical choice to make sure it flowed well. So those are the 3 things that we'll talk about when it comes to Hamlin Shoots, even if it's not specifically about doing a video. Maybe it's that we're recording a video. One thing that I love from Youth Effects that they used to do was 5-hour film projects. That might be something that we connect with them on in a future video. And, we'll see how all the content goes as we move forward. So now on to part 2 of Hamlin Shoots today, we're going to talk about the World Trade Center visit with BoogieREZ, the artist BoogieREZ. They're a fantastic group. They spent a lot of energy and time to get us down to New York with them, definitely coordinating with myself, Albany Center Gallery's Tony Aladico, and We Are Revolutionaries Red Hood. I was going to say Lukey Forrest, but let's keep it a buck. I'm Nightwing, so he's Red Hood. From there, each of our organizations, the Red Bookshelf, Albany Center Gallery, We Are Revolutionary, and BoogieREZ, had worked to make sure that we got a group of you down to New York. Being that they're in the World Trade Center, it is a business building. Really just professional, you know what I mean? And that's no shots to them, but that's very different from art and creativity and that kind of community. And one of the things that she talks about in the video, Boogie, was that it changes the environment, it changes the community and the way we think. When you have a space like that that's seen as sheerly professional, nothing necessarily creative to add to it, but you have now multiple floors of just entire art, beautiful art from different artists and works and passions and backgrounds, to where now, as a professional in that building, my day is a little bit brighter. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit more thoughtful. I'm a little bit more creative. Maybe I'm now intrigued to pursue some of my own creative assets and outlets. And because of that, we truly appreciate bringing them down. And that's the same effect that we wanted for our kids. That not only is it like amazing, right? Not even just cool, not even just like fun, but it was amazing to watch artists be themselves, to be artists. And that they're very capable of doing the same. And to not only be artists in their own rights and in their own passions, but also to do it professionally, right? And to be able to get money for it and be paid for the work that they do. And that's super critical for us, especially at the Red Bookshelf. And our whole thing is you don't have to do something you don't like. It's that simple. Never in my day am I like, oh my God, I hate this so much. This is the worst thing in the world. Sometimes I'm stressed out. Sometimes I feel a little behind. Sometimes I'm not ready to do some of the things I want to do. But I wouldn't ask to do anything different. I wouldn't ask to not be at the shelf, and I also wouldn't ask to not be filming or anything like that. I love that. I'm very passionate about helping and supporting people, so to be able to do that through media and also get paid for it is like the system's broke, the system's hacked. You know, we're out the matrix is one thing that we often say, whatever the case is. And again, that's something that we really want for our youth. The fourth thing I'm going to tack on is also reviewing work. So there's a lot of videos that I've shot myself prior to making this content. And there's also a lot of things that we did as the Baseman when it was myself, Nicholas Chromick, and Cal Westman. As the Baseman, we shot a lot of stuff too. So for Hamlin Shoots, I'm also going to take some time as we're building up content to review some of those things, talk about how I felt about them, and, you know, maybe we could watch those together. Y'all tell me what y'all think of them, and then we could review those things. So if you want to get a jump on those videos, go check out the Baseman channel so that you can see some of the videos beforehand, and you might already have comments. I've been playing a couple clips here and there as I'm talking about it. See the full video of it on the Hamlin Visions channel. You can go to, there's a link in the description. Sorry, I had to think about that a little bit and how I was going to do that. But I'll put the link in the description, and I appreciate y'all for listening. Always, always. Let me know if there's anything you need from me. Let me know if there's anything that I can help you with. And let me know what you'd like to see on here, if not the 3 things already of Hamlin Talks, Hamlin Captures, and Hamlin Shoots. As Nightwing said, this man is amazing. You don't know if you can fly unless you take the risk of falling. Be great as always, and I appreciate y'all.